Unit 1. Human body. The human body is the entire structure of a human organism, and consists of a head, neck, torso, 2 arms and 2 legs. By the time the human reaches adulthood, the body consists of close to 100 trillion cells, the basic unit of life. These cells are organized biologically to eventually form the whole body. Cells. All cells are alive and carry out respiration, reproduction, meiosis, and growth, mitosis. Cells arise from stem cells and become specialized for distinct functions such as contraction, conduction, secretion, absorption, and protection. Cell specializatio is also known as cell differentiation. All cells have a few things in common. For example, cell membrane, DNA, cytoplasm, and ribosome. Cell shapes vary greatly. They include spheres, cubes, flat, column, and donut-shaped cells. Tissues and organs. Tissues are composed of cells. Each type of cell has a different job to do in your body. Cells join together with other cells, usually the same type, to form tissues. One example is fat tissue, which is made of many fat cells joined by extracellular matrix. There are 4 types of tissues found in animals: epithelial, connective, nervous, and muscular tissues. Tissues then join together with other tissues to make an organ. Tissues work together to perform all of an organ's functions. Your lungs are an organ which moves oxygen from the air into your body and carbon dioxide from your body to the air. Some of the tissues in your lungs are made up of several different cell types. Systems. A system is made up of 2 or more organs which work together to perform one general function. The organ systems of the body include the musculoskeletal system, cardiovascular system, digestive system, endocrine system, integumentary system, urinary system, lymphatic system, immune system, respiratory system, nervous system, and reproductive system. Here are some examples of organ systems. Cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system comprises the heart, veins, arteries, and capillaries. The primary function of the heart is to circulate the blood, and through the blood, oxygen and vital minerals are transferred to the tissues and organs that comprise the body. The heart itself is divided into 3 layers called the endocardium, myocardium, and endocardium, which vary in thickness and function. Digestive system. The digestive system provides the body's means of processing food and transforming nutrients into energy. The digestive system consists of the buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine ending in the rectum, and anus. These parts together are called the alimentary canal, digestive tract. Reproductive system. Human reproduction takes place fertilization by sexual intercourse. The human male reproductive system is a series of organs located outside the body and around the pelvic region of a male that contribute towards the reproductive process. The primary direct function of the male reproductive system is to provide the male gamete or spermatozoa for fertilization of the ovum. The human female reproductive system is a series of organs primarily located inside of the body and around the pelvic region of a female that contribute towards the reproductive process. The human female reproductive system contains 3 main for the male's sperm: the uterus, which produce the female's ova; the organ during the parenting stage of as internal parts, the vagina, which acts as the receptacle holds the developing fetus, and the ovaries. Breasts are also an important reproduction. V. Vocabulary. A. Words used to describe structures of the body. Consist, of, contain, be, made up of, be, composed of, comprise, cover / covered, attach / attached to, include, with, divide / divided, connect / connected, line / lined with, filled with, into, to. Examples. The human body is the entire structure of a human organism, and consists of a head, neck, torso, 2 arms and 2 legs. Consists of equals is made up of equals is composed of. The cardiovascular system comprises the heart, veins, arteries and capillaries. The heart itself is divided into 3 layers called the endocardium, myocardium and epicardium, which vary in thickness and function. Like all the cells of the human body, Euro contains a nucleus which is surrounded by cytoplasm. The spleen is composed primarily of lymph node tissue. Practice: complete each gap with only one word. The nervous system consists: 1. The central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is 2. Up of the brain and spinal cord. Both the brain and the spinal cord are 3. Of nerve cells and fibers. The brain can be 4. Into 3 parts: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. The forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. 5. Up the brain. The pons, cerebellum and the medulla oblongata compose the hindbrain. The brain. 6. Gray and white matter. B words used to describe functions of the body organs. Absorb, provide, break down, contribute to, supply, control, regulate, pump, excrete, secrete, circulate, synthesize, destroy, produce, make, remove, filter, hold, protect, digest, manufacture, detoxify, extract, transport, metabolize, act as, serve as, function as, perform, enable. Examples. The primary function of the heart is to circulate the blood through the body. The main function of the lymphatic system is to extract, transport and metabolize lymph, the fluid found in between cells. The human female reproductive system contains 3 main parts: the vagina, which acts as the receptacle for the male's sperm, the uterus, which holds the developing fetus, and the ovaries, which produce the female's ova. Asterisk structure. Sentence patterns used in describing functions. 1. The primary function of the heart is to circulate the blood through the body. 2. The vagina acts as the receptacle for the male's sperm. 3. The integumentary system is the largest organ system in the human body, and is responsible for protecting the body from most physical and environmental factors. 4. The motor center in the brain enables us to move. 5. The skin can function as a means of identification through fingerprints. 6. Coronary arteries supply the heart muscle with blood. 7. The liver is involved in the excretion of wastes. Concerned with waste excretion. Plays a part in excreting wastes. Aids in. Now look at the various functions done by the main organs of the body in the following table and complete the sentences below it. Organs functions. The heart blood circulation. The liver waste excretion, bile secretion, detoxification, digestion, protein glucose storage, blood glucose level regulations, protein synthesis. The pancreas hormone production, enzyme secretion, digestion. The spleen blood filtration, antibody formation, red cell removal and destruction. The kidneys urea excretion, water regulation, hormone production. The skin protecting the body from injury and harmful bacteria, regulating body temperature. Practice, fill in each gap with the name of the correct organ. 1. One of the functions of the is secreting enzymes. 2. The serves as an organ of both digestion and waste excretion. 3. The plays a part in blood filtration. 4. The serves as a physical barrier, protecting the underlying tissues from injury and harmful bacteria. 5. They are involved in excreting urea and regulating water. 6. The is responsible for producing insulin. 7. Blood circulation is the function of the 8. The serves as a reserve blood supply for the body. 9. The detoxifies blood cells by mixing them with bile and by chemical alteration to less toxic substances, such as the alteration of ammonia to urea. 10. The converts glucose to a storage form of energy called glycoge. V. Reading comprehension O. Close test 1. Fill in each gap with one word chosen from the list in the box. A. Forehead, B. Head, C. Chin, D. Lips, C. Eyes, F. Teeth, G. Neck, H. Nose, I. Hair, J. Tongue, K. Cheeks, L. Jaw, M. Mouth, N. Ears. Inside the 1 is the brain, which is responsible for thinking. The top of the person's head is covered with 2. Beneath the hairline at the face is the 3. Underneath the forehead are the 4 for seeing, the 5 for smelling, and the 6 for eating. On the outside of the mouth are the 7, and on inside of the mouth are the 8 for biting and the 9 for tasting. Food is swallowed down the throat. At the sides of the face are the 10, and at the sides of the head are the 11 for hearing. At the bottom of a person's face is the 12. The 13 is located on the inside of the cheeks and chin. The 14 attaches the head to the upper body. B. Close test 2. Fill in each gap with one word chosen from the list in the box. A. Thigh, B. Armpit, C. Toenails, D. Elbow, E. Knee, F. Shoulders, G. Fingernails, H. Shin, I. Hand, J. Calf. Upper limbs, arms. The arms are attached to the 1. Beneath this area is the 2, or underarm. The upper arms have the muscles known as triceps and biceps. The joint halfway down the arm is called the 3. Between the elbow and the next joint, the wrist, is the forearm. Below the wrist is the 4, with 4 fingers and 1 thumb. At the ends of the fingers are 5. Lower limbs, legs. The top of the leg is called the 6, and the joint in the middle of the leg is the 7. The front of the lower leg is the 8, anklets, and the back of the lower leg is the 9. The ankle connects the foot to the kilograms. Each foot has 5 toes. The smallest toe is often called the little toe while the large one is called the big toe. At the ends of the toes are 10. V. Rewriting. Rewrite the following sentences so that they best keep the meaning of the sentences printed above. 1. The circulatory system consists of the heart, blood, and blood vessels. The circulatory system is 2. Inside the head is the brain, which is responsible for thinking. Inside the head is the brain, which enables. 3. The kidneys are concerned with urea excretion. The kidneys play. 4. One function of the pancreas is producing hormone. The pancreas is involved. 5. The speech center of the brain enables us to speak. The speech center of the brain controls. 6. The liver produces bile. Bile is. 7. The primary function of the heart is to circulate the blood through the body. The heart is responsible 8. The spinal column is made up of 33 small bones called vertebrae. 33 small bones. 9. Cells are composed primarily of oxygen, hydrogen, carbon and nitrogen. Cells consist. 10. What function does the heart serve? What is